We're just gonna skip over the intro because who needs it? This is McLaren's brand new car. There's only 50 of these worldwide. Look at these wheels. Every LM car comes stock with these wheels. This one comes with an aero package, so it looks even crazier than what it already is. I mean, look at it, dude. It looks absolutely phenomenal. And honestly, for me, the 750S wasn't crazy enough. So you know we had to amp it up a little bit. What even is that? This might be the only time in my entire life where I will neglect a Senna GTR LM. Because this is absurd. Look at this thing. This is McLaren's brand new LMP car. There will only ever be 30 ever made. It's to celebrate the Endurance Championships, the Le Mans of 24 hours. This is where it's gonna be racing. I'm pretty sure this car is here, the F1 GTR. Maybe, but I know the Senna LM is here. Speaking of Senna LM, this dealership is just mind-blowing. Everywhere you look, there's something. And look at the rear end on this thing. Oh my, that's what I'm saying. I'm sorry if my commentary is all over the place, but I can't wrap my head around this car. It's like a soulless GT, but on every single steroid you can find on the internet. Look at this thing.
He said no step, my bad, bro.
Oh yeah, my fault.
I was going to, but then as soon as I saw that, I
just ruined my plans, bro. This thing head on is just something else. Look at this. It literally looks like a spaceship. This is incredible. I don't think I've ever seen anything like this, and I've seen a couple of LMP cars. It's that body line right there. It looks so good. Everywhere I look, I'm sorry, I know you guys don't want to see my face, but everywhere I look on this car is like a masterpiece. Normally you can find like a questionable angle in a car, but this, I don't think it has a single bad angle. And it completely overshadowed this. This is supposed to be an event for this car, the 750. I don't know why they brought this. Even though the LMP car's over there, this thing still looks really good. The wheels on the LM models, you can see it shares the wheels with the Senna over there. These are like perfect in my opinion. I love the 5-spoke and the color on these. They just look perfect. They go with every car they're on. Every time I want to look at this car, my eyes just keep on getting dragged over there. I feel bad because this thing is absurd. And it's like the first appearance it's making, I'm assuming, because I've never seen it anywhere else. But oh my God, look at it. And it feels so weird to just not have a care in the world for a Senna LM or a GTR. I might be exaggerating, I care about this car. This thing is crazy, dude. This is my dream car. This is up there with the FXXK and the Valkyrie. Because you guys will always hear me ranting about those two, but the Senna GTR is on another level. I'm gonna go ahead and put it in 0.5 so you guys can appreciate all the details. Tell me a bigger wing on a car. Like this thing is, it's uncomparable. Look at the diffuser. It's absurd. Look at all the aero in here, all the slits. Look at this. It looks like a spaceship. And in my opinion, I'm not gonna hold you guys. I know I was glazing the LMP car, but this is kind of prettier. This is better looking in my opinion. It's so aggressive. Every single body line on this car is perfect. Like, look at this. There's a wall here to deflect air coming out of the wheel. That's absurd. That's crazy. And then if the Senna LM wasn't cool enough for you, there's a slammed Senna over here. I don't think I've ever seen a Senna lower than that. I know I've already covered the rear. It's too crazy not to cover it again. Look at how humongous everything is. It doesn't even make sense. It looks ordinary next to it. And I never thought I'd say a Senna LM looks ordinary. If we go ahead and back away from the crowd though, come over here, there's a 620R. Now, if you guys know about McLaren's, you guys know how special this car is. Look at this, 6-point harness, carbon everywhere, humongous wing. This thing is beautiful, but you know, it's getting overshadowed by everything. Let's just delete that part from our mind for a second so we can actually appreciate what's over here. I don't think I've ever seen this many McLaren GTs in one spot. And Arturas. Artura, 720, 720, 720, 720. There's a McLaren GTS with a McLaren bike on it. I've never seen a McLaren bike to begin with. Look at the shock on that thing. My question is, where does the wheel go? Where does the front wheel go? Can it fit in the car? This spec with the grayish, like chromish wheels looks insane. And then it just feels wrong to say this, but this side of the dealership, when there's over there, this is like bot cars. This is AI cars. This is regular traffic. I never thought I'd call a carbon package 750 daily traffic car. But in this dealership it is. And that's crazy. Like that just goes to show how insane everything is in here. Here's another GTR LM. This one's a Golf livery. Beautiful, dude. Again, those beautiful LM wheels, but this time they're orange. Look, I mean, this one's painted so you can see it better. Look at the arrow on this monster. Look at this. This is crazy. And then I don't know why, I think it's emissions, but some of them have 2, some of them have 3, and then some of them have 4 exhaust tips. It's probably emissions for different tracks, huh? Yeah, that makes sense. But look at this. And then there's another one. This isn't a question that you get to ask much, but which of the 3 GTR LMs would you guys take? For me, definitely this one, easily. It looks like a fighter jet. Look at this. It makes me ashamed to have my wheel. Look at the bucket seat. This is just wildness. Look at it from this angle. Oh my God. Other than that, again, I don't think I've seen a single bad angle of this car. But I can say the same thing for the GTR. I think I'd pick that car, but I can't tell you for sure. We're gonna be able to get a closer look because there's nobody here. Look at that. Look at that, dude. There's so much going on in this car. I just want to quickly mention, look at the interior of this Senna. Oh my God, those bucket seats are incredible. The 750 LM. We're gonna go ahead and cover the cars we haven't covered yet over there. Speedtail. This all black with the aero disc on the wheels. If you guys didn't know, this is a 3-seater, just like the McLaren F1. I have to go in 0.5 just because of how absurdly long this car is. It is huge. The craziest part about this car, in my opinion, is the active aero. This lifts up and down when you're driving. I don't know if you can see, but there's a very little slit right there. This entire little piece lifts up. I've always loved the Golf liveries, but on this car, it kind of just fits so well. And look at this. I love the P1. And here's a real P1. You know, obviously, Holy Trinity car. Everyone gawks over this car. I love the P1. It is perfect. It is the McLaren. Because I feel like anytime anyone mentions a McLaren, this is what you think of, you know? In the yellow too. In the Holy Trinity though, I would say this is my second favorite. In order, LaFerrari first, always glazed Ferrari. P1, and then the 918. But, I mean, look at the aero on this monster. Next to the P1, we have the Elva. This car doesn't have a windshield. So the way this car works is it takes in air for the bottom, and then it creates a virtual windshield is what they call it, through here. Pretty sure it's for there. And then the air will come up, and it'll block anything from hitting your face. But you also have to wear a helmet just in case like a rock comes through. Probably one of my favorite spec normal Sennas. This thing is just absolutely perfect. The black on the yellow and all the carbon accents. It's a beautiful looking car, but it's just so crazy to me that this is getting no attention besides these two. These two know what they're doing. It's when there's a Senna GTR LM and a Senna LM, nobody really cares about the normal Senna, but I care. Especially now that there's almost nobody in front of it, it looks so good, dude. It looks so aggressive, but still, I don't know. I feel like the GTR's front is more aggressive than this. And I hate to say it because it's an LMP car, but I don't know which one I'd pick just off rear. The Senna GTR or this one. Because they're both jaw dropping. I can't even speak. So considering everything we just saw here, I would say that it couldn't get any crazier until you turn around and you see a real F1 car. So this is a little merch shop. I already asked. That was the first thing I asked. This thing isn't for sale, sadly. But it's crazy to see one of these this close. I'm pretty sure this is their 2020 car. If there's any F1 fanatics watching this video, please correct me if I'm wrong. But, dude, look at this. I'm gonna take you guys out of 0.5 just so you can actually appreciate everything on this car. But the curves and all, like, look at this. It's like a little water slide down here. This is the wheel I need. It's so beautiful, you know? Like, let's see the back. Size of the tire too. Oh my god. Whew. And then the only McLaren that I can afford in the dealership. Just got handed a raspberry something something. It looks pretty good. Let's try it. Hold on. Pretty good. So the event's over. They just turn on all the lights, like when the club turns on the lights at 3 a.m. and tells everybody to get the hell out. This thing is absurd looking. Look at it. But now that the lights are on, we get to appreciate everything just a little bit more, including 750, because it was kind of dark. But now you can actually see all the body lines. I didn't even notice those before. I've always loved McLaren doors so much. It literally looks like a wing. Oh. Damn. Could have let it warm up a little. They're turning on the spaceship, dude. Forget this car. Look at this. Oh, they're turning on both of them. Oh, this is wild. Smells so good. Look at that seat. Look at the wing. This is probably the prettiest corner of a room I've ever seen in my entire life. Look at this. Oh, this thing in the natural light looks so good. Like, I can just imagine this having a plate and being on the street, you know? I can imagine it. I know somebody that could make it happen, theoretically. Oh, look, my cousin.
Oh, I see it now. Okay.
Oh. I'm overstimulated. The double 3RS. Wow. And then I was looking at that. The 750 under that lighting, don't ask me how I got a lens. 750 under that lighting is tough. Little STO. I just realized that the whole car is wrapped. You can see all the wrap right there. Look at it. Look at it in there. It's beautiful. But, hold on, let me flip you all around. Oh, we changed vehicles, by the way. I'm getting a ride to my car in the Uber Black. Feels good to finally be in my car again. And we have the anti-theft device of the no steering wheel. It's hidden somewhere in the car. So moving on from the AMG over there, this GTR, I really like the wheels on it. The wheels are actually really nice. And the blue, it looks a lot like my car, but it's paint, right? Or is it wrap?
Paint.
Just want to talk about how big this burrito is, dude. Looks like a newborn baby. Look at this thing. I'm not eating all that. All right, y'all. We ate. We were all hella tired, so we didn't even say much while eating. I devoured that burrito. I hawked that thing down. But a Suron pulled up. Wait, is it paint matched? Yo. Yeah, that thing is gonna explode. I also just want to put it out there. I've never seen a Chipotle in that font. I've never seen that before. Have you? It's normally the big block letters, no?
No.
What? It's like that?
Yeah.
No, hold on. Blue or nothing. But now we got the ride home. I think. I don't know where he lives, so he might be going up us. I completely forgot to update y'all, but it started raining halfway through. I could not drive my car since I'm on slicks. I got home. I already showered. I'm ready in my pajamas. It's bedtime.